Sal Internado here for KnightCap, recordonline.com. Quick recap of Army's 21-17 win here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. The Black Knights snapped Navy's 14-game winning streak here. Ahmad Bradshaw, 9-yard touchdown run with 6 minutes left, gives Army the 21-17 lead. The defense forces a 3-and-out for Navy. Navy surprisingly punts with around 4 minutes left, and Army's able to run down the clock. Tyler Campbell had a pretty key third down conversion on Army's final drive. Ahmad Bradshaw takes 2 knees, and the celebration begins. I mean, it was euphoric, chaotic, just crazy. You had the Corps cadets rushing the field. You had former players rushing the field. The alma mater. It was just, the Army sings second for the first time since 2001. They break Navy's 14-game winning streak, and it was a little bit dicey in the second half. Army was up 14-0 at halftime. Navy scored 17 straight unanswered points, and I bet you a couple Army fans were saying, "Here we go again." But the Black Knights were able to get control of the game after Bradshaw's touchdown run again. The defense was pretty impressive in the first half, and so was Army's offense. Stat of the first half was Army had 14 first downs, Navy ran 13 plays. And I just finished a notebook where Army's 3 touchdown drives totaled over 20 minutes on the clock. So that's a third of the game. That certainly helped. Too many turnovers in this game for Army. That's what Coach Munkin said after this game, but somehow they overcame 4 turnovers and 3 fumbles and an interception. Bradshaw really showed his leadership in the second half. He fumbles the ball on the second play of the second half. Navy goes in to score to make it 14-7, and then he engineers, orchestrates that touchdown drive at the end there. I mean, talking to Edgar Poe after the game at the press conference, he's a senior wide receiver. He said he lost his helmet during the celebration, probably will never find it again. But he also said this is a time to start a new streak. This is a time for Army to start a streak now. What a boost to the program. Just something that past players and the current players, they've always heard about the streak in the past. And talking to Army players before this game, they were sick and tired of hearing about it. And today they did something to end it. And probably talking about it after the game, this was probably Army's biggest win in maybe 2 decades. Definitely in the last 14 years of the streak, and this definitely propels them into their bowl game on December 27th against North Texas, Heart of Dallas Bowl. This team could get to 8 wins, and that hasn't happened. Happened since 1996. That team won 10 games. Talking to Steven Anderson after the game, my podcast partner, so excited about the win. He was watching it from his home in Georgia. He brought up an important stat. Army hasn't beaten Navy or won a bowl game since 1984. That can happen on December 27th after this win today at M&T Bank in Baltimore. Signing off for KnightCap, I'm Sal Internado.